Hi there, Grant from Penguin Motors here with a bit of a mini update on my E30 race car engine. Lots of you customers and subscribers asked about my M20 powered E30. Afraid it hasn't seen much track action lately. I've got a feeling the last time I drove it, I dusted off the cobwebs during lockdown when there was nothing going around the estate. Not that I would ever drive fast on anywhere other than racetrack. So, what else we got in this video? Yeah, quick update and a bit of mail and some donuts. So stay tuned to the end for the donuts. So, this is where we are. We've got our block, which has been honed to suit my custom made low compression height pistons, and I had a piston made that was real low compression height so that we could run with a standard length conrod. And speaking of conrods, I've got some. Where are they? Where's my razor blade? And what we have is a set of max speeding rods. So I'm just going to open the box for the first time. So I've not seen these before either. In the box we've got a nice badge, some polystyrene and some freshly wrapped conrods. So there we go, one conrod. To be honest, I think these represent pretty good value for money, these max speeding rods. If you're going to do some rebuild on your engine, even if you're keeping the standard rods, you're going to have new small end bushes fitted and honed to size. You're going to have the big ends reclaimed to get them bang on size wise, and you're going to put a set of ARP bolts in. Well, by the time you've done that, you're most of the way to a set of these. So if you fancy a set of these or any other max speeding parts, there's a link in the description below, and if you use the discount code Penguin, I'll get you an extra 5% discount. So that's conrods. What else we got? We got a dry sump pump. We've modified a sump for the dry sump. I know the tray is a bit short, but to be honest, with the cross member and all the gubbins up here, we're just going to have to settle for a fairly short scavenge pickup. I think we'll be fine. Only one way to tell. Stick it on track. Oh, while we got the engine the right way up here, I can tip a piston out. Well, I can if I undo the big end bolts. Now this conrod, this is a stand one, I've already ground quite a lot of material away from it to get it to clear the block. So I'm now going to offer it up to the max speed rod and see how it compares to that. And the answer is very favourably, because where I've thinned down the standard rod, the max speeding rod didn't have any material there in the first place. So there's a fair chance these rods will work with my stroker crank without having to clearance the block, or not a lot. fact, if I finally had the second half of this, we'll weigh one just to see. So let's get the scales out again and see what the rods weigh. We got 620 for the standard rod. And 540 for the max speed rod. So that's a useful 80 gram saving. That'll help take some weight off the crank. So what I'm going to do now is drop my piston and the max speed rod in, and I want to see if it clears, because on the standard rods they wouldn't clear. I had to grind the rod away to get the crank to rotate. So let's just get the cap on. Let me spanner, nip that up. And as you can see, this rod clears, crank rotates all the way around, and I haven't had to grind anything off of it. What I'll do now, I'll just drop the rod in the other cylinders just to check. Right, that's excellent. It clears all the cylinders. So, onto the mail. So, just one item of mail today. I've got a package from Ike Engineering. Now, if you've not heard of him, I'll drop you a link below, because he does all sorts of wild and wonderful wacky stuff, and manifolds for Hondas and Fords and cranks and cams and big pockets, you name it. His website's well worth a peruse. Now, what has he sent me? I think I know what it is. Can you guess? Now, I didn't know this was coming, but I guessed right. We've got a box of jets. Some emulsion tubes attached. And can I open the box without throwing them all over the floor? Here we go. Range of Weber DCOE jets. Starting at 120 main, going up to, let's see what we got. Looks like a 170. Cool. We've got air correctors, got some pump jets, a little bit of everything. And I tell you, as someone that works a dyno, that's actually quite hard these days to find jet kits. So yeah, nice one, Ike. I'm sure I'm going to put these to good use. So, as promised, donuts. And I'll catch you on the flip side, guys. Take care.
That's probably upset everyone and burned up 100 quid's worth of tyres.